Good evening.
Looking good.
Good evening. Hello, everyone. Frank and Fifi in the kitchen. Here we are. Big audience tonight. 3 Jack Russells.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw last week, did you? When I was in Portugal with a huge audience.
Oh yes, I did in that.
They all went away for lunch,
enjoyed that. Yeah.
never came back. I had all sorts of calls saying, get rid of him.
Yes.
When did he come back? It was great. Lots of people writing in and saying, what time did he get back?
And what time did he get back?
Oh, well, it wasn't too late. It was only, I think they started lunch about 3 and finished about 8. Hello, everyone that's joining us. Katrina and Ishbel. Great to have you with us. And Nancy. Hello. Fiona and Frank says Nancy and Mary. And Linda Patterson is watching. And Doreen Wood. Hello, Doreen. Lovely to have you with us. And Anna McIntosh. Great. Jean Campbell from Isla. Wonderful, Jean. And Alan and June Douglas are watching. Jane Danielle from Giffnock. I think you were in Cyprus last week or somewhere exotic. Maggie Smith, good evening. And Anne Rutherford. Frida Baxter, big fan of yours.
Oh, God.
Frida, yes, you're her favourite. Linda Patterson. Elizabeth MacDonald. It's all ladies, Frank. I think you've got some magic.
No.
Phyllis Urquhart. I've yet to find a man.
It's your fan club.
Doris, you're with us. And Ginny McPherson, Fisker Ma. Oh, wonderful to see that young Peter McPherson won the silver medal. Brilliant. Robert, we've got a man. And we've got Robert and Mary Wilson. Great. Robert Kerr, thank goodness. Gordon Murray and Sheila from St Andrews. Another man. And Sheila, great. And Anne is watching. Oh, my word. Pat Riddle. John Conroy, lovely to have you with us. Granite City Chorus. And Christine Hepburn. And it's lovely. Marion Shaw. How wonderful. Robert saying he just loves this programme. I think it's...
He's got good taste.
You've got good taste. And Ailey and Ishbel and Ronnie Land. Welcome from... I can't remember if it's Bearsden or Mulgai, but I think it might be Bearsden. And Moira Sutherland, lovely to have you with us. And Linda Patterson, great. Well, what are you going to start with tonight, Frank?
Something to get the toes tapping, I think. A few hornpipes.
I think it's Monday, it's Dreich. I don't know what it's like wherever you are in the world, on the planet. But I've come from 27 degrees in Portugal last week to kind of, we'll be lucky if it's 5. I don't know. Don't know what its temperature is with you, but it's beautiful. Autumn colours. I love the autumn.
Yeah, autumn leaves we should be playing and singing.
Be.
Yeah.
We'll do that the next time.
Good idea, yes. I got along with that, yes.
Sorry, you nearly started playing and then I interrupted you, as usual. wonderful. Well, I don't know about all of you out there, but that has cheered me up. Today's felt like a Monday, you know, where you kind
Yes.
of, there's been lots of jobs doing and things happening, and I think there are a lot of people out there that have.
There's this Aberdeen word, dreich,
Yes.
that describes it beautifully.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Dreich is a beautiful word. I'm not sure, but that's what it is up here. I hope that lifted your spirits, because it lifted mine, because I definitely was in the doldrums of it today. But when you came round, Frank, everything changed.
Oh, well, long may that be, yes.
And you'd think we'd
Flattery might
organised.
get you somewhere,
You'd think we'd organised
I like this,
ourselves,
yes,
that we're kind of
yeah,
toning
this
in
is
here. I'd like you to think that a lot of preparation goes into this.
We've got a wardrobe.
Wardrobe, makeup.
yeah.
Actually, the good thing is we're the right way up. That's really good. I would like to say hello to a few people. There was a birthday request that I missed last week because I hadn't read it at the time. Irene Andrew from Kemney in Aberdeenshire, who celebrated her birthday last Saturday, and her daughter Ailey. So happy birthday. And sorry I missed it last week, but sometimes when you send in messages, there's a wee bit of a delay and I don't quite catch it, because there's various people saying hello, and then I don't mean to be rude, but we just kind of miss it. There's Famey and Kathleen saying great to see you, and Chrissy MacDonald from Inverness, Croy, and Dennis O'Sullivan, and James Muldoon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hooray!
Yes.
Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! James Muldoon, very, very happy birthday. James, of course, is a wonderful singer, and he teaches at the college university in Edinburgh. But of course, he sang with us for the Kist and all sorts of Nay Ordinary Burn suppers. And James, part of our Kist family and Nay Ordinary family. Extraordinary and an extraordinary singer. So hope you're having a lovely day, James, and thinking of you, and I'll toast you later. And June Inkster and Fred O'Neill is watching, and Ailey and Ishbel McCulloch from Tarbert, Argyll, and Mary Tyndall. Lovely to have you with us. Fantastic. Really lovely to have you all with us. I also wanted to say big congratulations to the Judge family, Ava and Carmen Judge. I mean, phenomenal dancers, world-class dancers, who danced with us once. We were lucky to have them at Scone Palace, but they're sort of world champions, and the Judge family are amazing. So I saw them looking very glamorous on Facebook, and your mum and dad are so proud of you, and well done. Hello to Paul and family in Oban from his mum, Anne Reid, in Helensburgh. So hello Paul and family in Oban from your mum, Anne Reid, in Helensburgh. And Scotty McClue, hello to Scotty McClue. He often tunes in, and I often tune in to him. Do you ever listen to Scotty McClue's radio programme?
No, that's a new one to me.
Fantastic. I will send you the link.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fantastic. Good. Wonderful. And lovely messages today from Frida Baxter, Nancy Wilson, Fiona Allenach, Murdo Mackay, Lindy Amir, Liz Calder, Kathleen Innes, Maria Faulkner, and Edna Jaffrey. So, and then there'll be more requests in a minute or two. Now, I'm going to sing something that I've never sung before. I've just been learning it. I'm very taken with it. Michael Mara, wonderful, the Bard of Dundee. Norrie Robertson will be very happy to hear this.
Yes, he will, yeah.
Michael Mara, sadly no longer with us. He passed away in 2012. Wonderful singer-songwriter, wrote amazing songs like Mother Glasgow, and just a whole bank of songs that touched people. And with that wonderful, unique, gravelly voice of his. So this is a song that, is about, you keep speaking while I tell whoever it is to go away.
Okay, I don't know if, yes, it's Neil Gow's Apprentice.
We're doing a kitchen concert. It's the
And this is one that's new to me as well as Fiona, and I think it's a
Come back
newish.
later.
It
It is a new. Well, it's a golfer on the phone from golfing in Spain. I'm surprised you didn't know that we were doing a kitchen concert right now, because you kind of missed it with the lunch last week. Oh, you're an hour ahead. Okay. Well, we're live at the moment. Speak to you later. We've got no clue, but never mind. Bye. Frank.
What are we doing again?
I mean, honestly, that was the golfer who'd forgotten. I mean, that's last week you went
It's
missing.
a time. Yeah, I think they're different times.
An hour ahead.
An hour ahead, yes.
Anyway, back to much more important things. Neil Gow, he was probably the most famous fiddler in the 1700s. He was born in 1727 and he wrote over 87 tunes. That's nearly as many as you.
Yeah, certainly Scott Skinner would write even more than that.
Well,
but
Scott Skinner.
Neil Gow is an iconic composer.
Yes, and player. He was a child prodigy, and he was taught by a gentleman over at Grantley, not Grand Tully, in Malcolm Appleby country, and he had his first wife sadly died, but she had 8 children, and of course Nathaniel Gow is one of the famous Gows, but Neil Gow, prolific writer, child prodigy. He was a weaver like his dad to begin with, and then a bit of a career change, a bit like you.
Yes, I think he had some connection with Blair Athol Castle. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. There is a portrait of Neil Gow.
And his actual fiddle.
Yes.
That's right. Yes,
because, interesting story, and that you should bring that up, you're a fountain of all knowledge.
Oh, not really, no.
Because
I used to be.
Neil Gow apparently came to the attention of the second Duke of Athol, who then hired him on a retainer of the huge sum of £5 a year to play at all the balls and events at Blair Castle. So I think because of Neil Gow playing such a prominent role, there is a portrait of him. So if ever you go and visit Blair Castle, which is just near Pitlochry, it's a beautiful castle.
Oh, yes, it is.
Have you ever played in there?
Yes, many's the time in the big ballroom. You know, I think there's stag's heads in it as well. It's a lovely atmosphere, and it's got great acoustics as well. Yeah.
And hundreds of stags.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
very special.
Very special. Yeah. Well, I'm going to attempt to sing a Neil. Well, it's a song about Neil Gow that was written by Michael Mara, but actually it was written for Dougie MacLean. And Dougie, of course, not only wrote Caledonia and hundreds of other songs, and is a prolific singer-songwriter and a legend in his own lifetime, but Dougie is a brilliant fiddle player as well as a guitar player. So
indeed, yeah.
Let's have a bash at this.
Okay.
Oh, no more I will rove, no more it's over. Oh, no more I will rove, no more it's done. I'll sit beneath the fiddle tree with the ghost of Neil Gow next to me. Listen, Neil, the apprentice has begun. The old man looks at his ingle nuke and wonders. His brother in a foreign land must remain. Deed about the life to choose, they each would wear the other one's shoes. This motherland is a source of constant pain. Into the chorus. Oh, no more I will rove, no more it's over. Oh, no more I will know, no more it's done. I sit beneath the fiddle tree with the ghost of Neil Gow next to me. Listen, Neil, the apprentice has begun. Rumbling brick, I heard your music calling. In the outback still I heard your song. Even from a foreign field with far more fish than the burn could yield, this trip will be my last and it won't be together. Oh, no more I will rove, no more, it's over. Oh, no more I will rove, no more, it's done. I sit beneath the fiddle tree with the ghost of Neil gone next to me. Listen, Neil, the apprentice has begun. Oh, no more I will rove, no more, it's over. Oh, no more I will rove, no more, it's done. I sit beneath the fiddle tree with the ghost of Neil to me. Listen, Neil, the apprentice has begun. Listen, Neil, the apprentice has begun. One more. Listen, Neil, the apprentice has begun. Thank you for following me with that. It's a new one. There's a little bit of work required there, but it's lovely, and I'm hoping to sing it in Bearsden, actually, in a week on Saturday, first live gig. Now, you've done lots of live gigs, haven't you? How many live gigs have you done?
Not so much over the last year and a half, but live gigs have been
for your whole
part
life.
of my life, yeah.
But in the last few weeks, I mean, I have, other than the kitchen concert, I haven't done any in a year and a half, and so a week on Saturday, it's at Baljaffrey Parish Church, which socially distanced because it was going to be someone at the door. It's my son. Hello. So yes, Baljaffrey. Maybe if Steve Baxter is watching, and Steve usually watches, and he's very kindly puts up a link, because tickets are going very fast. There are a few left, but I would just love to have your company. We'll be doing certainly some songs from the kitchen. I've got Neil Burse and I've got Neil's elders with me, which is wonderful. They're such fine musicians. So they're joining me at Baljaffrey. It's at 7:30 on Saturday, the 30th of October. So do join me if you can.
Great.
Shameless plug, but it's actually just so nice to be
out and about again, with the audience, a live audience.
Yes,
but and live musicians.
And live musicians. I think we're alive.
Yeah, used to be.
What are you going to play for us now, Frank?
Well, I thought I'd do a couple of waltzes from the musicals. The first one is "Hello, Young Lovers," which I'm trying to remember. Is it The King and I, or is it the South Pacific?
You see, that could be a clue.
Yeah, somebody will correct
Where's
me on that.
Hello, Young Lovers from?
That's especially for you and Francis, that one.
I know who wrote it, but I don't know which musical. I mean, I know it's a...
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not even going to say who wrote it and where is it from.
The next one is by way of a request for a lovely lady from Edinburgh, from Silvernows, Vilma Marshall, who tunes in regularly to your programme. It's Somewhere My Love, or if you like, Lara's theme from Dr. Zhivago.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And that, of course, was the beautiful Julie Christie, and
lovely.
In that amazing outfit. And Omar Sharif, what was he like?
Oh, it's something else, yes.
You could drown in his brown eyes. Well,
anyway, join in if you know the words here, because
I'll try.
Particularly with Lara's theme. So I hope you recognise them too. recognised it, did you?
Oh, more than recognised. It's just, it brings back, I haven't seen Dr. Zhivago in donkeys, but the theme of that was just the perfect,
Lovely.
someday my love. I mean, so romantic. Beautiful. Now, are we looking for an answer to your clue? As the golfer is golfing away in Spain, we should be singing The Rain in Spain. Oh, my 21-year-old, I just missed that. You need to put it again. Hi, Betty. Joan Campbell saying it's lovely. Jean Campbell. And Robert Kerr is also watching. And Phyllis Urquhart. I just love your playing, says Phyllis. To you, Frank.
Oh, that's nice.
Sheila
Thank
Stewart
you,
saying hello, and Agnes Fraser. It's all the women today for you, Frank. Catherine saying hello. Yes, thank you. Had a lovely holiday. John Conroy saying well done, Frank. Great tunes. And Sheena Reid and Jennifer Patience. Oh, she's saying Frank. Big applause from Jennifer.
That's nice.
Thank you, Jennifer. And Mary Taylor and Liz is also saying hello from Geneva. Oh my word, Liz, welcome. It's so lovely to have people from all around the world, because I know that my friend Susie is in Sydney, Australia. My sister Kirstine in France. Hi, Kirstine. And also Maggie Abraham has been in touch today. Lovely to hear from you. And Georgia May Drennan is in Bordeaux. In a few minutes, we're going to do a little French. We have a little French thing going on. And I want to say hello to Genevieve, Vivian and Sterling, who I think might be watching. So big love and big hugs from Oma Fifi. And also Roxy Rose, who's chasing a ball right now, and Bronco and Bridget. There's a ball under the chair. In fact, there's 3 balls under that chair, but can't get them just now. Let's see who else is. Wilma, hello from Wilma, lovely, and Michelle, and Liz Petrie. Who else? Uncle Alistair and Aunt Angela, hi, in Mogai. It was so lovely to see you the other day, and it was just very nice. David and Prue in Portugal, Bob and Sophia in Greece, Kel, Rebecca, Maria, Rasmus and Mads in Denmark, in Copenhagen. David Webster is watching, I'm just seeing, and Sheena Reid. And just to say, get well very soon to Alistair and Belinda. Dear friends, get well soon, and big hugs. And hello to Bobby as well. So, now we're going to do something, because we were with Neil Gow's apprentice, of course, and Neil Gow coming from near Dunkeld. We're sort of in Perthshire, Dundee. Michael Mara came from Dundee. There is a link vaguely here, because when I was little and used to stand at the side of the stage watching my dad sing, this was a song that the crowd always shouted for.
Yeah, you're right. Yes,
it was just one of those songs that tells a marvellous story. This is moving because, could you move Roxy Rose? Hey,
Roxy.
Come on, out you go. On you go, there we go. So, let's do the road and the miles to Dundee.
I think that's good. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Cold winter was howling o'er moor and o'er mountain, and wild was the surge on the dark rolling sea, when just about daybreak he met a young lassie who asked him the road and the miles to Dundee. Said he, my young lassie, I canna will tell ye the road or the distance, I canna will gie, but gin you'll permit me to gang a wee bitty, I'll show you the road and the miles to Dundee. she consented and gave him her Aram. Ne'er a word did he speak, while this lassie micht be. She appeared like an angel in feature and form, as she walked by his side on the road to Dundee. Then she took the gowd pin frae the scarf she was wearing, and said, "Keep ye this in remembrance o' me." Then bravely he kissed the sweet lips of the lassie, and he parted with her on the road to Dundee. So here's to the lassie, he ne'er can forget her, and ilka young laddie is listening to me. Oh, never be sweet to convoy a young lassie, though it's only to show her the road to Dundee. Though it's only to show her the road to Dundee.
Lovely.
Oh, it's a lovely
It's a
song,
lovely
isn't it?
It really
It's
is.
just, well, it's just such an old song, but it's just a song that really captures something fairly magical. Roxy Rose has got a ball under the table here, and while you're choosing what you're going to play for a little minute, you're going to play a little something, or are you
No,
thinking?
I'm
are
trying
we
to
going
remember. Have you still got a song to sing?
No.
No, you haven't.
Well, Chanson d'amour. We're going to do Chanson d'amour, aren't we? The song of love.
Yes, because you've
The Manhattan
been practicing your
Transfer.
best French.
I know, and we've got so many French people who watch, and I know that we asked a clue, and I'm just going to check about Hello Young Lovers, if anyone got back. I remember that song from Inverness. And Brian Green, looking forward to seeing you. I know you're coming to the Bearsden concert. Thank you for buying the tickets. And I'm hoping to sing that. It's just one of those songs I think I should include. It's got a great story, and it's just, it touches me. I don't know, does it touch you?
Yeah, it certainly is. It's so lovely. Everything touches me.
I'm just going to get Roxy Rose her ball. Hang on. What are you looking for? Let me just find that. Where is it? I can't reach it. Let me try. Let me see if I can get it. Frank, what are you looking for? There you go. It's through there. Roxy Rose.
Right.
It's a dirty old ball.
I think we're set to go with
Okay. Are we going back to Manhattan Transfer days? Will we do Manhattan Transfer? Because we've got all
Lovely
these
songs.
wonderful French views, and I loved.
Oh, good heavens! Look at this.
Well, Roxy wants you to play. Come here. Oh, right, chuck the ball. That's it. Now. I know that all of you know what this kitchen is like, so we're going to. Frank came up with this idea today. What made you think of this, Frank?
Well, I love the French language. I can't speak it myself, but I love some of the songs, and this is a very, very typical one.
Yes.
Which I've never played before, and I know you haven't sung it either. But let's go
This
for it.
has never held us back in the past. You can join in. Come along. Okay. Chanson d'amour. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Play encore. ra-ta-ta-ta. Je t'adore. Each time I hear ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Chanson, chanson d'amour. Every day, chanson, chanson d'amour.
Do you think we got away with that?
I don't think Manhattan Transfer had too much to worry about, but actually, it has its own je ne sais quoi.
Absolutely, yes.
Roxy, would you stop it right now? We're not playing ball. These tennis balls go under the chair.
Oh, I see.
There's
Yes,
about
okay.
5 of them. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come on, come on, come here.
Catch
Good
me if you
girl.
can, yes.
Good girl. There we go. Now, Roxy Rose just wants to be loved all the time.
You're
And
lovely.
in an
You're
ideal
lovely.
world, she would have a tennis ball all the time. And you're just a happy girl. We should be doing, how much is that dog in the wind? Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, okay. How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I must take a trip to California and leave my poor sweetheart at home. But when I'm away, he won't be lonesome, and the doggy will have a good home. How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. That was a little impromptu.
yes,
So, it's been lovely having you as always.
It's been lovely coming back. It's always a pleasure to come to Shannaburn.
Well,
Yeah,
it's just great to have you here. And always, I mean, what's great is just all the different tunes, and you cheer us up on a Monday.
Well, that's
and
lovely.
You've got all these ladies watching you.
I'm not so sure about that. Yeah.
There's many, many ladies. Great show, Fiona sing. And then, well, we should say that Oscar Hammerstein, it was Richard Rogers and Oscar Hammerstein,
Yeah.
wrote Hello Young Lovers.
Oh, I see. Yes, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
we know that much.
Yeah.
But was it in South Pacific?
I've got the feeling it's The King and I, but I mean, I'm no
Hello,
expert. So
young lovers, wherever you are. La 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 la. I'm not sure if anyone had a chance to look. Brian, did you know? Is it South Pacific or is it The King and I?
King and I.
We should know. John Conroy will definitely know the answer to this. Anne Houston, is it a German Shepherd dog? No, it is not, Anne. It is. Happy birthday, by the way, yesterday, Anne. You know perfectly well there are 3 Jack Russell Naughty Terriers, and but little dogs have always got a big dog personality.
Yes.
Now, Yoko is watching. Hello, Yoko. How lovely to have you with us. And Phyllis, so nobody's telling us the answer. Oh, The King and I.
It
Yes,
is The King and I.
King and I.
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we needed to have, wonderful. So we're going to finish off with what, Frank?
Well, we haven't had a clue this week. This is
Well, that
bad
was the
news.
clue. You gave the clue.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that's fine.
Sons
okay.
and Lovers, or Hello Young Lovers. Sons and Lovers is a completely different song. Sons and Lovers, I know
Yes.
who wrote that. Do
Okay.
you?
No, I don't. No, you're just trying to catch me
Okay.
out here.
Well, Hello Young Lovers, we're all set. Are we going to have something Scottish to finish off? We've
Yes,
had
why
French.
not? Yes.
We've had a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well, guess this tune, okay?
All right. Excellent!
Yes.
Bravo! Fantastic. Thank you, Frank.
Pleasure.
Frank Thomson, live in the kitchen outside Aberdeen, Aberdeenshire. Thank you, Frank.
My pleasure.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And thank
Catch
you
up with
all
again.
once again for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you next Monday. And do go, share, join, look at the YouTube thing, because if Facebook goes down again, then we have to do this on YouTube, and we're learning how to do things on Linktree and technology. But anyway, we're getting there. And so subscribe. It costs nothing. Just, I think, putting in your email address. Are you a subscriber?
Yes, I am. Yes, I watch it day and night. In actual fact, YouTube, it's amazing.
It's a
Absolutely
mystery.
amazing.
It's
Yeah.
a mystery. Thank you to Steve Baxter, who always puts it up. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.